Well, he started the season, Jose Mourinho, and he called himself the happy one. But I think in recent weeks, he's turned into the grumpy one. Are we a bit bored? Are we a bit bored with Jose Mourinho
I
or
don't
not?
think you can ever be bored with Jose Mourinho. No. He's a manager that I'd love to have played under because you never know what's coming, but you know that on the training field and what he's doing, you're drilled to what you've got to do. And when you watch, especially, I know we'll talk about it a bit later, when you watch how they played against Atletico, I said Chelsea are either going to get them smashed or they're going to just bore them out of it. And I think that's what Chelsea's going to do. I love him, and I think he's brilliant for our game. I'm delighted he's back here.
I think Mourinho's got to be very careful at the moment because, I mean, he wasn't answering questions in Spanish at the press conference in Madrid.
I love the fact that would just wind people up and annoy them. I love that.
It's very funny. I absolutely grant you. And no,
he hasn't spoken to the English press for the last 3 weeks either.
Yeah, that's true.
He's not happy.
He should come back and do the press conference in Spanish for the English press. That would be
He'd talk to Ball Street though, wouldn't he?
He definitely would.
Yeah. But don't you think what he's doing is creating a them and us mentality?
Siege, yeah.
Which is
like
done
he done in his first spell. You know, it's Chelsea against the world. Something that Man United had in their success.
Yeah.
He's saying, no, what, this is them and us, and he's doing it. He's got the Premier League, the FA, the everyone against them, and he's saying to everyone, listen, we don't need them. Like a little huddle, this is us, it's us, and he's doing that. And you know, he'll take the flak.
What about his style of football? Because you talked about it already. Atletico Madrid, slightly defensive, wasn't it? He went for a
slightly defensive.
He went for a 0-0. In fairness, Torres was isolated, wasn't he?
Well, I've got to say, it does remind me of like the early days with George Graham when we used to play certain games. We would play defensively and try to hit teams
1-0 to the Arsenal.
Thank you very much. And it's one of those where, you know, it was, you defend as a team, and then if you can nick something, you nick something, but you get the job done and bring them home. That's what you do. But in the main, when Hazard was firing, Oscar's firing, and Schürrle, when he came in, they all fight. They played good stuff. But when the right team comes, he will tailor his team to the team he's playing against.
Plays reactive football.
Yeah. Winning mentality. Like you look back, you say like the 1-0 to the Arsenal. When you look back now, all you see. League trophy. No one worries about like the style. Listen, everyone loves to be playing like the Barcelona free-flowing football and win games, win trophy.
Right, okay.
But the point I was going to, if I may, when I said Mourinho has to be a bit careful, what I mean by that is that, yeah, trophies, and I understand all that, but it's very competitive in the Premier League. They won't win the Premier League this season, I don't think. I don't think they'll win the Champions League either. If he starts going seasons without trophies and he starts being a little bit chippy unnecessarily, he will, you know, to quote the thick of it, he will become the man you love to hate to the man you just hate, and he's got to be very careful.
That's what I was going to ask you. League or Champions League?
I'd say right now, Champions League, the best chance you've got to win it, you go with that. I think you go for the Champions League. It's your best chance because it's in your hands. You've got if to win the league now, you have to Liverpool, Man City all drop points. You can't with the Champions League now. It's in your own hands. So yeah, priority is Champions League.
Well, I reckon I'm the pretty happy one after that conversation. Mourinho might be a bit boring. What do you think? Let us know. Tweet us at Ball Street or on Facebook. And we'll actually be talking more about Chelsea later on because it's game of the week, Liverpool-Chelsea.